So let's keep going on with the next section. So the next section on our list is the featured blog posts. So this one would be interesting for anyone who keeps a blog on their Shopify store. And the featured blog post basically highlights some of the blogs, up to 3 blogs that you have live on your store. And right here is where you will change which blogs you show here. So when you create a new blog, you'll add it to kind of like a blog catalog. So the default one created for every new store is called News. So News is selected here. And as you can see, I have 3 example blog posts created. For the settings, we can change the background color, the number of posts, and before we look at the rest, let's just look at the mobile version so you can see it stacks vertically on mobile. And obviously, if you click any of these posts, then you're going to get taken to the actual blog article. So we'll look at that again and at the end of this video, but let's just continue to go down through this actual section first. So in terms of the options, we have show date or don't show date, show author, show cover image. So this is the image associated with the blog once you create it. Show excerpt. So it just shows a preview of your blog post, the first few sentences. Next, we have the view all button. So you can toggle this on and off, and this will just take you to a different page template, which shows basically all the blogs within the news collection. So I'm just going to save that quickly and let's click the button. And here you can see this is similar to a collection page for products, except it's a collection of blog posts. Let's go back to the home page. Can change the button color and text color, and we can also make the button transparent as well. Next, we have top and bottom padding. And we didn't include animation for this section. One of the only sections in the theme that doesn't include animation. And that's because we basically the card styles here didn't really support the animation. So we don't have it for this particular section. Next, let's actually dive into one of these posts. It doesn't really matter which one, but as soon as we click over to the posts, you can see that we enter into like a different template, which is the blog post pages template. And if we scroll down, we can see this is what it looks like. And we have some options for this as well. So I may as well just go over these now. You can basically, when you create the blog post, you have the option to add an image associated with your blog post. So that's what this image is here. And if you don't include the image, then obviously there won't be an image here and this will all slide up. You can choose to have the image include a parallax effect or not on desktop. And like the other sections, the parallax effect is only supported on desktop. So on mobile, even though we have parallax selected, you can see we don't have a parallax effect with the image. If we go back, show date, show author, so we can choose to show the date and the author as we wish. We have background color, highlight bar color, which is this color here, date and author color, so the date and the author color. Obviously we have the author hidden right now. Header text, so that is this text here. Body text, which is the body. and social sharing color, which is this color here. And if we save it, you can see when someone clicks on this share button, you can see it highlights a different color when we hover over it. And we also get a drop down to share on Facebook, Twitter, or Pinterest. And which channels you allow here are within the general theme settings under the social icon. So you can see that they're just brought up here for us. So these are the general theme settings that you would modify here or here. Next, we have font sizes for the date, the author, the header, which is here, and the body as well, which is here. And we have another option here to enable social sharing for blog articles. Make sure you have enabled social sharing in the general settings. So that's what we mentioned before about the general settings. And you can also just disable social sharing here as well. So this is not a direct section from the homepage again, but this is the blog post template. So this is what you'll use whenever you add blog posts to your store. And that's about it for this. Let's just go back to the homepage. So yeah, this is the blog post section. And that's it for this one. Let's continue with the next section.